Early voting has kicked off in Jackson County, and officials there say residents have been waiting in lines all day to cast their ballots for the 2020 general election. News 13's Emily McLeod is live at the Supervisor of Elections office in Marianna. Emily, pretty big turnout today in Jackson County.
Yes, that's what we're told, Amy. Unfortunately, there's not much of a line for viewers to see right now because the polls did close about an hour ago here in Marianna. But I will say I have seen people trying to come up to the door and try to cast their ballots on this first day of early voting. Supervisor of Elections Sylvia Stevens tells us that they had a line out the door even before the polls opened at 8 o'clock this morning. Stevens says Jackson County, has 3 different early voting polling stations, including the one here at the Supervisor of Elections office in Marianna, Graceville City Hall, and Snead City Hall. Stevens says she's excited to see that all 3 polling stations have had a busy first day of early voting and not just Marianna.
I've been in office, been elected 32 years ago, so I've been here all that time, and yes, this is the first time we've ever had a first day of early voting that was so many people, and that's fantastic. It just makes you tickled to death.
Stevens says to vote during early voting and on election day, you must bring a valid picture ID and signature ID. A couple examples of those types of IDs can include a valid a valid Florida ID card, a veteran's ID card, a student ID, or even a credit card as well. Early voting polls are open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. every day, including 2 Saturdays and 1 Sunday. They'll be open at 9 a.m. For more information on the acceptable voter identification, start by logging on to our website, mypanhandle.com. Reporting live in Marianna, Emily McLeod, News 13, Panhandle Strong.